Archangel Michael says, a shadow has been moving silently around you, unseen but not unnoticed by heaven. Someone close to you accepted something, money, to slow you down, to hold you back from walking into your true purpose. But the time of delay is over, because the veil that hid their intentions is being torn apart. You have been feeling it deep inside, a strange heaviness that doesn't belong to you. It was never your burden to carry, but their betrayal placed a weight on your path. The moment they agreed to that transaction, they aligned themselves with a force against your calling. The whispers in the spiritual realm have been louder lately, as if they know that your breakthrough is near. They wanted you to stop before you reached the place where light breaks through every wall. But heaven has decided that their plan is finished. The hand of God is moving swiftly, breaking every agreement that was made in darkness. The angels are not only lifting the veil but scattering the shadows so they can never gather around you again. Your name is being spoken in rooms of light where blessings are released in abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This person's connection to you made it easy for them to get close to your dreams. They smiled when you looked, but their heart was already walking a different path. They did not realize that the purpose placed inside you cannot be purchased or postponed forever. Your life has been under observation, not just by those who love you, but by those who envy the magnitude of your calling. The money they took is now burning in their hands, bringing them sleepless nights. What they thought was payment is turning into their chain. The divine clock has struck the hour where truth replaces the fog. No matter how carefully they tried to hide, the fire of revelation will expose them. You are about to see faces in a new light, some will shock you. This is not a time for fear, but for strength. God is already pushing away the stones they placed in your way. You are being positioned to rise faster than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 492. The betrayal was never random, it was targeted. They saw the opportunity to profit from your delay and thought it was harmless. But they underestimated the protection over your destiny. Every connection they tried to damage will now return to you with double strength. Every opportunity they slowed will now rush toward you like a flood. Every door they locked will now swing open without effort. Archangel Michael says, you will not only see their faces, but you will feel the release in your spirit. The heaviness that sat on you for months will suddenly lift. Your mornings will feel lighter, your vision will feel sharper. The veil is gone, and the truth will bring you power. God is not only restoring your purpose but accelerating it beyond what they can follow. They will be left behind in the dust of their own greed. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The days ahead will carry signs that cannot be denied. People you thought were silent allies will begin speaking the truth out loud. Information will find its way to you without you searching. Their actions have already been recorded in heaven, and the consequences are in motion. You will not have to fight them physically, the spiritual realm has already declared the verdict. Your role is to keep moving forward, eyes fixed ahead. Your name is being restored in conversations where it was tarnished. The lies they wrapped around your story are unraveling. Those who believe them will now watch you shine in undeniable favor. The person who took the money will soon realize they did not win anything. They will witness you stepping into everything they tried to block. And that will be their silent defeat. Type Amen to get blessing 816. The veil being lifted is not just about exposing them. It's about empowering you. You will see your own strength in ways you didn't know existed. The very delay they caused has become the training ground for your endurance. Opportunities that seemed lost are circling back to you. Relationships that were strained are being mended by truth. Even in areas you didn't pray about, restoration is coming. Archangel Michael says, you are about to walk into a chapter that feels like redemption in motion. The wind is shifting, carrying your name to the right ears. The same people who ignored you will now reach out in respect. The divine light is guiding your every step. You will not miss the timing, your purpose is fully aligned with heaven's calendar now. Nothing and no one can push it back again. Type Amen to get blessing 590. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are standing at the edge of a major unveiling. Everything that was whispered about you behind closed doors will now be revealed. And when it does, you will not even need to defend yourself. Your actions, your resilience, and your victories will speak louder than words. This person thought they could define your path with their selfish choice. Instead, they have only made your testimony more powerful. The blessings that were delayed are now stacked, waiting for the release. It will feel like everything is happening at once, faster than you can count. Your hands will be too full to carry it all alone. This is the moment you've been prepared for, even without knowing it. The pain they caused is now the platform you will stand on. The veil is lifted, and nothing can cover your light again. Type Amen to get blessing 624. The breaking of the veil is like the first light after a long night. It is not just a moment, it is a shift that changes the entire landscape of your life. What was hidden in the dark corners will now stand exposed in the center of truth. Those who were paid to slow you down will feel the weight of exposure. They will look for places to hide, but there will be none. Their actions have caught up with them, and heaven's timing will not be delayed. Your spirit will recognize the shift before your eyes see it. It will feel like a sudden ease in your steps, like invisible chains breaking. Even your thoughts will be clearer, no longer clouded by unseen resistance. The time they wasted will be repaid to you in multiplied blessings. The years they tried to stall will now yield fruit in months. Everything will come back with greater power and speed. Type Amen to get blessing 851. The divine realm has been watching every movement, every conversation, every choice. Not a single act of betrayal escaped notice. Your destiny has always been under heavenly surveillance. Archangel Michael says, this lifting of the veil is your personal declaration of freedom. You are stepping into a phase where every hidden agenda falls apart before it touches you. They will try, but their efforts will crumble before completion. Your dreams are no longer tangled in their delays. Every purpose you thought was slipping away is now returning, renewed. And you will move into them with more wisdom than before. The shift is irreversible. No one can cover the truth again once it has been revealed. The veil is gone, and so is their power over you. Type Amen to get blessing 402. The money they received to delay you will become their own burden. It will bring them no joy, no stability, no peace. Instead, it will open doors they wished had stayed shut. Those who joined them will begin to turn away in fear of being caught in the same storm. Their circle will shrink until they are left alone with their choices. Meanwhile, your circle will grow with people who genuinely honor you. The restoration process has already begun. You may not see all of it yet, but you will feel it in your spirit. Like a seed breaking through the soil, the first signs of your breakthrough are here. God is not just giving you back what was taken. He is giving you what you didn't even know you were missing. Every corner of your life will feel the touch of this restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 915. The betrayal will be the turning point that launches you into visibility. People who never noticed you will now want to hear your story. They will want to know how you rose above the weight that was meant to crush you. Your steps will be marked by favor. Opportunities will come without you chasing them. Doors will open without you knocking. Archangel Michael says, this moment is not just for your vindication, it is for your elevation. Your name will be linked to victories that no one can deny. Your influence will grow in ways that even you didn't imagine. They thought they were removing you from the path, but instead they cleared it for you. They thought they were slowing you down, but instead they gave you a stronger launch. They thought they were taking your light, but instead they made it shine brighter. Type Amen to get blessing 721. The wind around you is shifting, carrying away the dust of old battles. The heaviness that once clung to your spirit is being replaced with a bold, unstoppable energy. It is the energy of someone who has survived the schemes of others and come out stronger. This person who took the money to delay your purpose will begin to see doors closing for them. What was given to them as a reward will start to feel like a curse in disguise. They will wish they never touched what was connected to your destiny. The veil is not just being lifted, it is being torn so wide that nothing will hide from you again. You will walk with clearer discernment, seeing who is truly with you and who is against you. Your inner circle will become purified by truth. Every step you take now will be blessed with acceleration. The time you lost is being paid back in divine speed. What others take years to achieve, you will accomplish in months. Type Amen to get blessing 684. The spiritual resistance that once pressed against you is breaking apart. Chains in unseen realms are snapping like fragile threads. The angels are standing guard around you, ensuring that nothing delays your movement again. Archangel Michael says, the moment of unveiling is also the moment of empowerment. You are not stepping into this next season as the same person who was delayed. You are walking in with more strength, wisdom, and spiritual authority. The betrayal has become your testimony. You will be able to speak of resilience from a place of victory, not pain. And your story will inspire those who feel trapped by similar opposition. Your enemies will watch in silence as you rise. Some will try to approach you again, pretending loyalty. But you will recognize them instantly and keep your path clear. Type Amen to get blessing 947. You are now moving under a mantle of unstoppable favor. Every delay is being replaced with divine advancement. The things that were on hold will now begin to flow without interruption. Even as this person begins to face the consequences of their actions, you will remain untouched. The storm that is gathering for them will pass by your house without leaving a trace. You will be marked for preservation in the midst of their downfall. Your influence will begin to extend beyond your usual reach. People you've never met will begin speaking well of you. Your name will be mentioned in rooms of opportunity without you even knowing. God is lifting you so high that their betrayal will look small in comparison to your success. The pain they caused will be overshadowed by the blessings you receive. And you will never again fear delays orchestrated by human hands. Type Amen to get blessing 512. Your steps from this moment forward are being guided with precision. Every decision you make will align with your purpose. Every connection you form will be for your growth, not your harm. The resources you need will come from unexpected places. The ideas you've been holding back will suddenly have the right time to be launched. The divine alignment will feel effortless because heaven is orchestrating it. Archangel Michael says, "The veil is gone and the enemy's plans are scattered." This chapter is no longer about what they did, it's about what you are about to do. Your influence, your voice, and your purpose will speak louder than any scheme. They thought they could profit by slowing you down. Instead, their payment will be the weight that sinks them. And your blessing will be the wind that carries you forward. Type Amen to get blessing 836. The moment their name is revealed to you, there will be no shock, only confirmation. Deep down, your spirit already sensed their betrayal, but you didn't yet have the proof. Now, heaven is handing you the clarity you need to move without hesitation. This person will soon realize that the money they received has chained them to a spiritual debt. It will weigh on them heavier each day, stealing their peace and making their steps uncertain. Their gain will quickly turn into the very thing that exposes them. God is orchestrating circumstances to make their actions visible to everyone who needs to know. What they tried to keep in shadows will be dragged into the light. And when that moment comes, they will have no defense strong enough to hide behind. Your path will not only be cleared, it will be elevated. Opportunities that were paused will resume with greater momentum. And the very season they tried to stall will now become your season of overflow. Type Amen to get blessing 493. The angels assigned to your life are working tirelessly to remove the residue of delay. They are cutting spiritual cords that were tied to slow you down. The veil lifting is not just a revelation, it's a release. Archangel Michael says, "What you are about to walk into is unstoppable." Even if every person who stood against you tried again, they could not block what's coming. The divine timeline is moving faster than they can keep up with. You will feel a shift in your energy as your purpose becomes lighter to carry. Tasks that once felt impossible will now feel natural. Every area of your life will respond to the freedom you've been given. This is not the time to look back. The chapter of betrayal is closing. The chapter of abundance is opening right in front of you. Type Amen to get blessing 780. The money they accepted was meant to silence your influence. Instead, it will amplify it. The attempt to delay you will be the very story that inspires others to move forward despite opposition. Your testimony will become a weapon that encourages those under similar attacks. You will speak from experience, carrying an authority that cannot be faked. And your words will carry weight because they were forged in the fire of endurance. This unveiling is also a cleansing. Your relationships will shift as hidden intentions are exposed. You will find yourself surrounded by people whose loyalty has been proven. The schemes against you are not just ending, they are collapsing entirely. Even the memory of the delay will fade as blessings begin to overflow. Your heart will feel lighter than it has in years. Type Amen to get blessing 625. The sound of chains breaking in the spirit is growing louder. Every link that held you back is falling apart under the power of divine justice. The enemies of your purpose will watch from the shadows as your influence grows beyond their reach. You will begin to notice small signs first: unexpected calls, sudden opportunities, favor in unusual places. These are confirmations that the shift has already started. Do not dismiss them, they are proof that your path is now unobstructed. Archangel Michael says, "Walk boldly now. The veil is gone, the truth is here, and your steps are anointed for victory. You are not returning to where you were, you are advancing into where you were always meant to be." This exposure will close doors for them but open gates for you. It will be the undeniable turning point in your story. From here, every move you make will lead to elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 904. The air around you is changing, almost as if the atmosphere itself is lighter. It is the release that comes when hidden resistance is removed from your path. Every unseen hand that tried to hold you back is now being pulled away by force. This person who took the money thought their move would remain secret. They underestimated the God who sees everything done in darkness. The same secret they tried to bury will now become the very thing that reveals them. Their allies will begin to distance themselves, afraid of being connected to their scheme. Whispers will turn into public words, and silence will no longer protect them. The truth will find its way into the open, no matter how far they run. God is not just exposing them, He is also lifting you to a position they cannot touch. You will be placed in circles that are completely out of their reach. Your influence will expand beyond the territory they once tried to control. Type Amen to get blessing 512. The money they received is no longer a reward, it is a burden. They will find that it cannot buy peace, happiness, or safety. Instead, it will serve as a reminder of the betrayal they committed. Archangel Michael says, "This unveiling is not to destroy you, it is to strengthen you. You have endured, you have waited, and now your time is being redeemed. Every lost moment will return to you multiplied. Your gifts, talents, and calling will now move unhindered. The slowdown they caused has prepared you to carry greater weight. You are stepping into a higher dimension of responsibility and blessing. This is the hour when your preparation meets your release. Every obstacle they placed will become a stepping stone under your feet. Your journey will now feel like forward motion without interruption. Type Amen to get blessing 793. You will see signs of this exposure everywhere. People who never defended you before will now speak on your behalf. Truth will be confirmed from unexpected sources. The conversations they held in secret will leak, and the evidence will not be in your hands, it will be in the hands of others. God is arranging it so you do not have to fight with human effort. The battle is already being fought in the unseen realm, and victory is secured. This moment is the breaking of a spiritual ceiling. Where there was limitation, there will now be limitless expansion. The territory they tried to keep you from is now opening wide. You will no longer question whether your purpose is worth pursuing. You will walk in it with boldness, knowing heaven is backing your every step. Your future is no longer delayed, it is unfolding right now. Type Amen to get blessing 681. Every promise spoken over your life is still alive. No amount of bribery or betrayal could erase it. The word over you is stronger than any agreement made against you. The lifting of the veil is your confirmation that God has been watching all along. He allowed you to see just enough to prepare your heart for this day. Now, He is allowing the full picture to come into view. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice not just because the truth is revealed, but because your purpose is unstoppable." This is the moment where the plan of the enemy collapses completely. They will not rise again to block you. From here, your journey will feel like divine acceleration. What was meant to take years will happen in seasons. What was closed will now be wide open. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The ground beneath your feet is shifting, not in instability, but in divine REA.